Hey, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for waking up early out there in Arizona.
Oh, good. No problem at all. Thank you for having me.
Hey, buddy, one thing we got to straighten out here first before we get started. We were just talking to Isaiah Pacheco, and we had on Corey Haig earlier in the show. She was saying how one of her good friends is Ryan Eggerman, the catcher for Millville softball. You're good friends with Pacheco.
Yes.
Man, this is Millville Vineland. We can't be having this, buddy.
Yeah,
you guys are supposed to be rivals, supposed to hate each other. We can't have you hanging out.
yeah. You know, a lot of athletes are coming out of Millville. It must be some in the water, and then also Vineland. So I know Isaiah Pacheco, just submitted to Rutgers. Very happy for him, and he's gonna have a bright future in that for football.
You guys are supposed to be hated rivals, man. You can't be hanging out, going to the movies and stuff like that.
yeah, you're right.
Little different these days, I guess. I don't know. When I was in high school, I went to Lacey, so Central was our rival, and you didn't want to be seen hanging around with any Central boys.
yeah. I know what you mean.
But these days it's different. You're all playing on travel teams and stuff like that, so you get to know the kids from the other towns.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, for sure. Because when I played baseball, I never played around in New Jersey. I played across the country, so I met kids from California and Arizona, Alabama, all the kids. But we all have one goal in mind, and we just get on the team. We just we mesh. We're perfect. We talk about one little thing, and then we go on from there. So it's pretty awesome just to get know the kids from other states, and just. And Isaiah Pacheco, he's a great kid, so no problem. And just he's good to do big things in that game for sure. I know for sure.
Now, buddy, I know you're in contract negotiations with the Diamondbacks. How much leverage you got here? What are you going to ask for? Hey, I need a new Xbox. I need this.
Yeah. Well, I actually just signed yesterday.
Oh, you did? Awesome.
So,
great.
Yeah. Just signed yesterday. And then I got my first practice in yesterday with the team. So, and then the season starts today. We open up against Milwaukee. So, because I signed my contract yesterday, so my manager wants me to get in the groove of things because I haven't played since probably June 2nd, June 3rd, since our last high school game. So he's gonna work me in. We're gonna work out with the team, like pregame work, and then I should be starting to play most likely next Tuesday or Wednesday. So, other than that,
that's good. Give you a couple of games to kind of view it from the dugout and get the speed of that game down, right?
Yeah, because it's a lot quicker,
I believe it.
Quicker. Yeah, for sure. Because we just did pregame yesterday, and just the guys hitting the ball. Right off the bat, just it gets on you like that. Like high school, you had time and you had take your time. Here in pro ball, it gets on you quick, and you got to throw the ball to first because they get down the line pretty fast. So,
yeah, I remember when I
was very happy.
When I was in high school, I used to work at a baseball camp, and every Friday we'd have a pro guy come in. It was maybe a relief pitcher or the pitching coach or something like that, and we would kind of pick the brains of the pro guys and what's pro ball like, and what's the biggest difference between a pro guy and a college guy or a high school guy, and more often than not, they said the arm strength. Just everybody out there in pro ball can really throw the ball, whether it's second base, left field. I mean, these guys are throwing seeds all around the fields. You probably haven't had too much time to really see what these guys can do, but is that kind of your thought? Like, hey, these guys, everything they do is a little bit better than what you've seen so far.
Yeah, for sure. Because yesterday, we just did infield, outfield, but like you said, arm strength. I mean, these kids have arms. They throw 90, 94 miles an hour to every base, and that's the biggest thing that you don't see in college these days.
You still there?
Yeah.
I thought we lost you. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're all good. You're all good. No, they have a mindset when they come to hitting. I mean, college. I'm not taking away any of the college hitters. College hitters, you have some great college hitters. I'm not taking away from them, but pro ball is it's a different story, and you just got to get adjusted to it.
Talking with Buddy Kennedy, recent graduate of Millville and also recent draft pick of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Buddy, obviously you were committed to play at the University of North Carolina. How much did where you were going to get drafted, did that play into your decision whether to sign or go to college?
Yes, it did for sure. Because I wanted to play pro ball. I wanted to follow my grandfather's footsteps. But I wanted to go if it was right, if I was ready for it, and my family wanted me to go play pro ball, and I wanted to go play. But it all comes down to the part we all know, and it's the money. But I love the game for the game. I go out and play it every day because I want, like, it's my last game. But yes, UNC was in the back of my mind, because if I didn't get drafted high enough, I would have gone to UNC for the next 3 years and then hopefully get drafted again as a junior year. But very happy that it all worked out, and very blessed to have this opportunity.
Buddy, what's the feeling when you walk into the Diamondbacks park and you realize, hey, I'm not just here to see a game, I'm part of this organization. This is my employer now. That's got to hit you as an 18-year-old kid. Yeah, because I got here on Tuesday, so my parents were here at the time, and I walked in and I'm like, wow, it's not, because I went to this complex last year for just for a practice for my travel team, and then we got a little tour around. So I was familiar with the complex, and when I walked in, like, now this time, it's my job. I'm a pro baseball player now, so it was pretty. It's a pretty great feeling, because you walk in, all your hard work that you have since I've been 5 years old is finally paid off. So now you just got to go play and have fun with it. So that it's a great feeling. Can't get any better than this. So I'm very, very happy for it. Very happy about it. Did your mom cry?
Yeah. Yes, she did.
What was the reaction of the family on draft night?
Oh wow, it was crazy. Because I remember they called me in like the 4th round saying we're going to take you in the 5th. So I was like, I told them, I was like, oh my God, this could really come true. Because you don't. They say it, but you just don't know, because you want to hear your name called. That's what you got to hear. So we were just sitting there, and they come around, and I told everybody, I'm like, yeah, there's probably a good chance I get picked here. So we were sitting there, and they said Kennedy, but I was like, oh my, I had my fist pumps going. Everybody was screaming, very happy. It was just the greatest moment of my life, honestly.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Very happy for it. Yeah, for sure.
We're talking with Buddy Kennedy from Millville High School, a recent draft pick of the Arizona Diamondbacks. And, Buddy, when you think about that night, that's, like I said, that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And how much was your phone blowing up for the next hour and a half or so?
Oh, I think when I looked at my phone probably like 10 minutes later, I had like 90 text messages. Blowing, like social media blowing up, everything. So I had newspapers calling me and everything, but it was a great moment. I replied to everybody after that. I said, "Oh, thank you," and appreciate it. But I'm never going to take anything for granted. It's an opportunity I got. I'm going to take every full advantage of it, and just very happy to have it. So,
how cool was that, buddy? You had Millville's famous son here, Mike Trout, giving you a shout out on social media. I know you kind of you grew up in the shadows of Mike Trout. I don't know if you really knew him or not, but he was obviously several years older than you. But obviously he's the guy in Millville, and now to be associated with that's got to be a great feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Because I known Mike for a couple of years now, because we work out together and all of that when in off season. So. He just, he gave me some tips, on how to, baseball wise. And then when he said, right when Monday came around and Tuesday, he said, good luck, bro. Just be patient. It'll come. Just gotta be patient with it. So, just for him to say that to me, I felt very relieved, and just gotta be calm with it. And then, he said that on social media. All of my buddies I got drafted the night before, they were like, wow, you get shout out from Mike Trout. I don't get anything. I'm like, oh my God. So all my buddies from California that I got drafted. But very happy to have him as a friend. Him and also Aaron Cox. So very happy to have him too as a friend. And then if I need anything from them, well, now pro wise, I can talk to them about, because Mike and Aaron have gone through it. So I was very happy to have him too as my friend.
What's it like working out with him in the winter? I mean, he's become such a stud, and I'm sure just watching him take batting practice has got to be a little bit awe-inspiring. I mean, everything he hits is an absolute seed, and the strength he has. I mean, it's got to be something seeing him up close and personal.
Yeah, it's in off season, he gets after it. Like when we go in, Danny Richter, the trainer we have, we go in gym, at 9:00 at night, get our work done, and then we walk out, we're dead. Legs dead, arms dead, body's whole dead. You're just beat. But when we go in there, Mike pushes us. No matter it's me, Aaron, and a couple of Mike's buddies. So he pushes us to our max limit, and just being with him and seeing what he does and MVP of baseball does and how he gets better every single year, it just makes you want to get yourself better. And because I'm now I just got drafted, so I'm in rookie ball. Now I look up to him and say, wow, he's a major leaguer. So now I want to work harder to get promoted, and then hopefully get to the majors within 2 or 3 years, hopefully, depending on how I do. But it makes you want to work very hard and get to your dream closer, hopefully.
Now, buddy, is there going to be some Diamondbacks garb going up at Jim's lunch anytime soon?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. And I know, because when I came in there, they were asking me, because they were like, oh, yeah, your scouts are coming to meet you. I was like, oh, that? Like, yeah. So, but they were like, I think when I get back to town, probably after instructional league, I'll go there. I know they could say something, but we'll see what happens. So it'll be all good.
Hey, they better give you a free burger at least, right?
Yeah, right? It's yeah. But it's all good. So.
Hey, buddy, we appreciate you taking a few minutes. I know it's early in the morning out there in Arizona, but great conversation, and good luck in pro ball, man. We're rooting for you out here in South Jersey.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
All right, man. Enjoy the weekend, buddy. Thanks.
Take care. Yep, thank you. Bye-bye.
That was Buddy Kennedy, Millville High School grad and recent draft pick of the Arizona Diamondbacks. So he signed his first professional contract yesterday.